Okay, guys, we have several voting sheets on our desks. We have 4 calendar dockets. We're going to start off with voting list number 12, which is the Decade Act. We're secondary to Ways and Means, and we have Ways and Means Counsel George, who is here to present House Bill 898. You don't have 12?
Might just be the 898. We didn't get a 12.
It's House Bill.
One bill, 898.
House Bill 898.
Everybody got?
Okay, guys, George is here to discuss House Bill 898, the Decade Act.
Thank you, Madam Chair. If you'll recall, this is an administration bill that alters, enhances, and transfers various economic development programs and tax credits. The amendments before you that were adopted by the Ways and Means make numerous changes to the bill. First, the amendments alter and add certain reporting requirements regarding various economic development programs and tax credits. They alter the period of time for which the Legislative Policy Committee has to review and comment on certain information provided by the Department of Commerce before funds from the newly renamed Strategic Closing Fund may be loaned, granted, or invested. They require a letter from a governing body of a local jurisdiction to request financial assistance from the Maryland Economic Development Assistance Fund, or MEDAF, to include the signatures of a majority of the members of the governing body, and they alter certain provisions authorizing a certain guarantee or matching funds to be provided. They also alter certain provisions that authorize Commerce to contract with a private Maryland corporation to administer some or all of the programs under the Maryland Small Business Financing Authority, or MSBIDFA, and increase the maximum authorized amount of equity participation financing in an enterprise under that program. The amendments further maintain the period of time for which a RISA may be renewed. So currently, that's a 5-year period for renewal. They alter eligibility for rental assistance under the RISA program and certain reporting requirements related to the program. They strike an alteration to the calculation of the Biotechnology Investment Incentive Tax Credit for certain investments in companies located in a RISE zone or specified counties. Specifically, the bill would have proposed increasing that to 75%. This maintains the current statutory amount of 50%, but it does go with the increased cap on those credits proposed by the bill. It also strikes a provision that would have required a method of electronic filing for that credit. It specifies the purpose of the film production tax credit and increases for certain fiscal years the total limit on tax credits that may be approved for a single film production activity, rather than repealing the limit as the bill proposed. And lastly, the amendments strike provisions expanding eligibility for an enhanced property tax credit under the Enterprise Zone program.
Thank you, George.
Move the amendments, or move the bill favorable amendments. I guess the amendments are adopted. I never know how that works. Move favorable amendments.
There was a motion for favorable and amended and a second on House Bill 898, the Decade Act. Is there any discussion? Seeing none.
I moved the bill. Favorable
Did you?
amendments?
Oh, yes, we did. Thank you. Sorry about that.
That's all
No discussion. With that said, Vice Chair,
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski. Delegate Howard. Delegate Johnson. Delegate Buafo. Delegate Bandari. Delegate Rogers. Delegate Chi. Delegate Aaron's. Delegate Queen. Delegate Amprey. Delegate Adams. Delegate Pippi. Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose. Delegate Weifel. Delegate Roberts. House Bill 898 passes. 18. Thank you, George. Members will now move to the first sheet, voting list number 9, with House Bill 892.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 892, Business Regulation Cemeteries Actions for the Sale, Transfer, or Alternate Use. This bill expands the definition of cemetery under current law to include a structure used to conduct business related to the operation of cemetery. This bill came out of a subcommittee unanimously.
With an amendment. So I'm moving in favor with amended, as amended.
There's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 892. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Buafo? Delegate Bandari? Delegate Rogers? Delegate Chi? Delegate Aaron's? Delegate Queen? Delegate Amprey? Delegate Adams? Delegate Pippi? Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Weifel? Delegate Roberts? House Bill 892 passes. 18. House Bill 893.
Waiting for the blinking, or just stopped, okay. House Bill 893, Business Regulations, Abandoned Cemeteries Acquisition and Disposition. This bill will allow a government agency to buy property that has been abandoned cemetery on it in certain situations for specific reasons. This bill had an amendment which added veterans organizations to the list of organizations that are available. It passed subcommittee unanimously.
Move the bill favorable as amended.
There's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 893. Any discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair? Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Buafo? Delegate Bandari? Delegate Rogers? Delegate Chi? Delegate Aaron's? Delegate Queen? Delegate Amprey? Delegate Adams? Delegate Pippi? Delegate Crosby is excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Weifel? Delegate Roberts? House Bill 893 passes. 18. House Bill 1120.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1120 allows foreign service members and their spouses to work in the state using an occupational license, professional license from another place in certain situations. The amendment confirms the House bill to the Senate bill, which passed out of the Senate yesterday unanimously, 44-0.
Bill favorable as amended.
There's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 1120. Any discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Buafo? Delegate Bandari? Delegate Rogers?
Yes.
Delegate Chi? Delegate Aaron's? Delegate Queen? Delegate Amprey? Delegate Adams? Delegate Pippi? Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? I just want to make sure I heard what you said. Gotcha. Yeah, I know. Can we, are you okay if we do that on the opposite, or on the floor? You can do it, okay. What you said? Delegate Weifel? Okay. Delegate Weifel? Delegate Roberts? House Bill 1120 passes. 18. Okay. Yes. Raise your hand if you want to be amended on. Tatiana, you got everyone's name? Okay. Moving on to voting list number 10, House Bill 405.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 405 prohibits provisions of the governing documents of a condominium or a homeowners association from unreasonably restricting the governing body from installing or authorizing the installation of electric vehicle recharging equipment. Establishes that the installation or authorization of electrical vehicle recharging equipment by a governing body is subject to the ordinary budgeting processes of a condominium or homeowners association. Applies the act retroactively. The bill was also amended and refined some of the language around what, in regards to what is considered common area renovations, and was unanimously supported out of subcommittee.
There's been a motion favorable with amendment, as amended, and a second on House Bill 405. Any discussion? Delegate Pippy.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So as amended, what does this bill do now?
1 second. All right, hold up. Council, can you, 1 second, I gotta pull up, I'm so sorry.
So the main amendment to the bill, was just clarifying about the budget process. It's not just occurring within the normal budget process, but also it's taking place. 1 second.
I'm sorry, I missed all that.
Oh, sorry. What the amendment is doing is clarifying that the installation or authorization of EV recharging equipment by the governing body be in accordance with the budget process of either the HOA or condominium, but it clarifies that that's the budget process for a common area renovation or alteration. But that was the only amendment to the bill. Otherwise, the bill is just providing that you have the it's prohibiting governing documents, restrictive covenants from prohibiting installation of EV recharging equipment in common areas.
Okay, so the bill as amended would prohibit a private governing body of a condominium from saying we don't allow electric vehicle recharging equipment?
In the common areas, yeah.
In the common, okay. And then you said was it unanimous at a subcommittee, or was there? Well, so who was in subcommittee that day? Which subcommittee is this?
Are we gonna have subcommittee conversation?
Is it, well, so I think,
You can look online.
I don't think he, did you vote for it? Okay, all right, well, okay,
No, the members of subcommittees are on the website.
okay, all right. No, I'm good. Thank you for answering those questions.
Any further discussion on House Bill 405? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Yes. Delegate Pruski? Aye. Delegate Howard? Yes. Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo? Delegate Bandari?
Yes.
Delegate Rogers? Yes. Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's? Aye. Delegate Queen?
Yes.
Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams?
Yes.
Delegate Pippy?
No.
Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? No? Delegate Wyville? I'm sorry, what? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Delegate Roberts. Delegate Roberts? Yes. Yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. House Bill 405 passes 16. House Bill 895.
Madam Chair, thank you. House Bill 895 prohibits dynamic pricing in grocery stores. It was the governor's bill. Amended to it is the speaker's bill, which requires that if prices have been set by algorithm, that a merchant disclose that the price has been set by algorithm using personal data. So the two are combined now. There was significant amendments to the governor's bill that came from negotiations with the retailers and others who, to whom this would apply to. I think we haven't had it in subcommittee, so I'll move the amendments first.
All those in favor of the amendments, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition?
On the amendments?
I'm sorry?
No, she's saying, is it to the amendment?
Yeah, to the
the
amendments. No, seeing none.
So I move the bill favorable as amended.
There's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 895. Any discussion? Delegate Pippy.
And I just did the same thing with the other bill, and I apologize. So what does the bill do now, or what does the bill require now as amended?
So as amended, essentially, it says that grocery stores, food delivery apps cannot use personal data about a person to set prices differently over the course of a day. So it allows for loyalty cards, it allows for veterans discounts, but they can't gather information about you, sensitive data, actually just tying back to other places where we've had sensitive data, so personal characteristics. They can't, if they have access to that information from your phone or you're walking down the aisle, however they could figure that out, they can't change the price based on that information about you. So it limits the price changing in a grocery store, for example, over the course of a day. It has to be the same price for everyone over the course of the day, but you can have discounts if you have a loyalty card, if you're a veteran, if you're a senior citizen, whatever. They can still do all those things. That's the amendments from the retailers. And then, sorry, I was going to go to the second half,
Yeah,
but
please.
you want to ask a
Nope,
question
go
about that
ahead.
half?
Nope, go ahead.
In the second half, it takes what was the speaker's bill and amends it on. And that part of the bill, basically, it sort of defines the dynamic pricing, and it's an algorithm that's setting pricing specific to you based on your personal information. And it says if a merchant uses that, so groceries, food, it's prohibited. Everyone else can still do it, right? Your clothing store or whatever. If they do it, they have to have a disclosure that this price was set by an algorithm based on your personal data.
And what sort of, so in the 24 hours is a hard rule? Is it one day? Is it 24 hours?
I think it's 24 hours, but if council wants to confirm on that, yeah, it's 24 hours, yeah.
And then what sort of personal data, does it define what that is in the bill?
Yeah, it's like the same as the personal data from the data, from our Online Data Privacy Act. So it's like demographic data about you. And if council wants to go down the list, you can. It's referenced to the Data Privacy Act. So it's things like, I think it's like your gender and age and religion, and it's not in this bill because it's referenced to another act that I don't have in front of me right now.
Do the retailers support the bill as amended?
I don't think they do. I mean, we made significant concessions to their concerns, but I suspect they still don't support it.
And then also, would the bill prohibit a grocery store from decreasing prices based on data in that 24-hour period?
Yes, well,
So like if they're like, the vice chair is coming, let's reduce the price on tofu because she loves it, but they can't do that either. And I use that example kiddingly, but in a real.
so that's the difference. They can only do it based on some criteria that would have to be available to everyone. So if they knew something specific about me and decreased the price for me, no, they couldn't do that. But if they had something that you could also, like, if you sign up for this special, or if you also buy toilet paper, then you, like, that you could come in and get if you weren't me, or didn't have my personal data, they would be allowed to decrease it. But if there was something specific about me that you couldn't access in that same 24-hour period, they can't decrease it for me. I mean, unless it's like all veterans or all seniors or all something like that.
Okay, thank you for answering the question.
Yeah.
Can I also let you know, Delegate Pippy, that we're moving out, we're moving it out in this posture Senate Finance moved it out in another posture. They basically took the majority, if not all of the retailers' minutes. I just wanted to let you
Gotcha.
know that.
Okay, thank you.
Delegate Howard, then Delegate Aaron's.
A little concerned that the bill seems vastly different. What I heard was a large portion of it was amended. Is that correct? And then the speaker's bill was folded into this bill? So, what's that? I do, but I'm just a little concerned that the large portion of the bill is amended, and I'll be down on the bill just because we amended the bill and heavily, and it affects retailers in every sector in the state, and I feel like it needed a more complete hearing.
I will just say, in case you didn't hear the comment I made to Delegate Pippy, you know, okay, well, it's coming over, we can always, look at. Okay, go ahead, Vice Chair.
Just, you can still have the opinion that you have. I want to clarify that the amendments, was that, yeah, but there's two things. So the amendments that we did take were from the retailer. So we didn't take everything they wanted, but it was their all the amendments that we took were from them. And the second thing, well, on the governor's part of it, on the speaker's portion of it, that bill did have an entire hearing. Yes, and so that sort of came from that into this. Well, the other 50%, the governor's bill had a hearing. The retailers came in with significant amendments, and we took 80% of them.
I'm trying to remember the bill hearing.
I'm sorry, I had said Delegate Aaron.
Thank you. I guess my question, the Vice Chair was mentioning something. If, say, Delegate Prusky went into Safeway and he used Charmin, could Cottonelle then lower their price? Is that acceptable in this bill?
Are you saying if Cottonelle figured out that he just bought Charmin, could they lower the price?
I'm saying as you're walking down the aisle and I had your data and I was a Cottonelle person, or he was, and could Charmin then lower the price lower than Cottonelle, knowing that he bought Charmin regularly?
That's a good question. I think, I'm actually not sure.
going to-
Yeah.
If I just may, it wouldn't be, and I forgot which company in your example would be loaded, whether it's Cottonelle or Charmin, but it's not the individual company, it would be the store. So, because, you know, the store is controlling the price that you see when you walk in there, so it wouldn't be the individual, so it wouldn't be like and I forgot which store, but it wouldn't be Cottonelle lowering the price, it would be the store controlling the price, not the individual company. And so the whole point is for you to have the same price when you walk in at 8 a.m. is for someone else who walks in at 1 a.m. to also have the same price, unless they're part of a loyalty program, which is exempt, or something else from the bill.
Okay.
So on the bill title, it says collective bargaining agreements, and I'm simply trying to recall the hearing. And where does collective bargaining come in this conversation? Why are we discussing unions?
The collective bargaining, and you should have a reprint, and that should be stricken
Okay.
from it. Anything referencing labor was stricken from the bill.
Oh, it had to do with, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I see the retailers are here. I just wanted to see if you're not in agreement with this bill as amended. I just wanted to clarify. Okay, thanks.
I have a question. Are you in agreement with the finance version? Okay. Any further discussion? Seeing none, there's a favorable as amended and second on House Bill 895. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Prusky? Delegate Howard? No. Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo? Never gets old. Delegate Bandari? Yes. Delegate Rogers? Yes. Delegate Chi? Yes. Delegate Aaron's? Nope. Delegate Queen? Yes. Delegate Ampry? Yeah. Delegate Adams? No. Delegate Pippy? Nope. Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose. Delegate Weigel. Delegate Roberts. House Bill 895 passes 12. House Bill 952.
Madam Chair, thank you. 952 is a protection bill for chatbots that are targeted towards children, people under 18. It puts in a number of protections. It puts in a number of protections against, if folks recall the hearing, it was where these chatbots were communicating with children. They thought they were talking to human beings. They were providing them with information that was leading to self-harm. In the bill, excuse me, and so the bill adds significant protections to those chatbots and requires the AG's office to enforce it. The amendments take portions of another bill that we heard, which was Delegate Chee's bill, which was a broader bill, but had things like the warnings that come up every hour instead of every 3 hours. We also worked with the Maryland Psychiatrists Association, who had originally come in unfavorable on that bill, but with significant number of amendments, they're now in favor of the bill. They were more sort of technical amendments about how things are defined, and they believe now it protects children. I move the amendments.
Second. Thank you. All those in favor of the amendment, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposition to the amendments? Seeing none,
Move the bill favorable as amended.
there's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 952. Any discussion? Seeing none. Okay. Tati, can you get the names? This is Delegate Buckles' chatbot. Raise your hand so Tati can get your names. Did you get all these? Oh my God. What's wrong? Okay. Put your arms up for Tatiana. Yeah, okay, anyone who does not want to be, instead of everyone's arms up.
If you absolutely do not.
Okay, there, that's easier. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. Delegate Fennell, you do not?
Fennell, you don't. Okay, we haven't taken the vote yet, guys. There's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 952. See no further discussion. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Aye. Delegate Howard? Yes. Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo? Delegate Bandari? Yes. Delegate Rogers? Yes. Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Arentz? Aye. Delegate Queen? Yes. Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams? Yes. Delegate Pippi? Yep. Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Weigel? Yes. Delegate Roberts? Yes. House Bill 952 passes 18. House Bill 1259.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 1259 prohibits a local jurisdiction in the state from denying or restricting the operation of certain family child care homes if the family child care home meets the licensing requirements established by MSDE and requires the local jurisdiction to designate the operation of certain family child care homes as a residential activity and as permitted use. There was an amendment to change the effective dates, and it was favorable with amendments out of subcommittee.
There's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 1259. Any discussion? Seeing none, Vice Chair? Yes. Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski. Delegate Howard. No? Delegate Johnson. Delegate Boifo. Delegate
He said
Delegate
it's for it.
Boifo's excused. Delegate Bandari.
Yes.
Delegate Rogers.
Yes.
Delegate Chi.
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's. Delegate Queen.
Yes.
Delegate Amprey.
Yes.
Delegate Adams. Delegate Pippy. Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose. Delegate Wyval. Delegate Roberts. House Bill 1259 passes 11. Okay, now move on to voting list number 11, starting with House Bill 502.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 502 requires certain members of a board of directors or certain officers of a council of unit home owners of certain condominiums and certain members of a governing body of a homeowners association to successfully complete a training curriculum on the responsibilities of being a member or an officer in a certain manner and subject to certain requirements. There were two amendments. The amendment clarifies that the bill does not apply to developers as it relates to the construction of the building. Training can be offered by a community association attorney. And just for clarification's sake, the training is offered in a multitude of ways. You can stream it, you can do a Zoom, you can go in person, and training varies from about 2.5 hours to 4 hours total. So very accessible way to do the training. Came out of committee favorable with amendments, subcommittee favorable with amendments.
There's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 502. Any discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo is excused. Delegate Bandari?
Yes.
Delegate Rogers? Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's? Delegate Queen?
Yes.
Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams? Delegate Pippy? Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval? Yes. Yes. Delegate Roberts? Yes. House Bill 502 passes 12. House Bill 929.
Thank you, Madam Chair. House Bill 929 is a local bill, prohibits the Carroll County Office of Permits and Inspections from issuing or renewing a commercial license or permit in the county if the applicant has unpaid personal property taxes except under certain circumstances. Also authorizes the Carroll County Office of Permits and Inspections to issue or renew a commercial license or permit if the applicant submits certain evidence that the applicant has paid any previously unpaid personal property taxes. There was an amendment. It was very technical in nature. Came out unanimous out of subcommittee.
There was motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 929. Any discussion? Seeing none. Oh,
Ways and Means also, how was their vote? Did they vote on this bill? Ways and Means? Oh, they just came to visit, they just was in here with us?
they're secondary. Counsel, did you want to?
Actually, a good question.
Thank you. They're voting today, and my understanding is that they're planning to, vote the bill out, but subject to the outcome.
Any further discussion? Seeing none. Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner?
Yes.
Delegate Fennell?
Yes.
Delegate Pruski? Delegate Howard? Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifo is excused. Delegate Bandari?
Yes.
Delegate Rogers?
Yes.
Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's? Delegate Queen?
Yes.
Delegate Amprey? Delegate Adams? Delegate Pippy? Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Wyval? Delegate Roberts? House Bill 929 passes. Was that 17? House Bill 1029.
House Bill 1029 alters the definition of contingency clause that applies to the circumstances under which a residential real estate contract may be terminated by a purchaser. Oh, I thought something happened over there. Sorry. Altering, I was like, I don't know what happened to this bill that got so hot over there. Never mind. Altering the time period within which a certain holder of a trust money must distribute trust money to a purchaser, generally relating to the contingency clauses and residential real estate contracts. The bill did not go to subcommittee, so this came straight here.
There's been a motion favorable and a second on House Bill 1029. Seeing no discussion, Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Yes. Delegate Pruski? Aye. Delegate Howard? Yes. Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifos, excused. Delegate Bandari? Yes. Delegate Rogers? Yes. Delegate Chi? Delegate Aaron's? Aye. Delegate Queen? Yes. Delegate Amprey?
Yes.
Delegate Adams?
Yes.
Delegate Pippy?
Yep.
Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? Yes. Delegate Weigel? Delegate Roberts?
Yes.
House Bill 1029 passes 17. Final bill, House Bill 1132.
Yes, House Bill 1132 alters the deadline by which certain required notices in certain retail contracts shall be provided to a purchaser, requires the seller in a certain retail contract to provide notice of certain changes in mandatory fees and payments and other required disclosures, alter certain fees a council of unit owners or a homeowners association or its agent may charge for providing certain disclosures, and alters the time period within which a purchaser may cancel a certain contract. There was an amendment. So that changes the deadline for specified information to be delivered to the purchaser, altering the deadline to 15 days for condos and HOAs. This bill came out unanimously out of the subcommittee favorable with amendments.
There's been a motion favorable as amended and a second on House Bill 1132. Any discussion? Seeing none, Vice Chair?
Yes.
Delegate Turner? Yes. Delegate Fennell? Delegate Pruski? Aye. Delegate Howard? Yes. Delegate Johnson? Delegate Boifos excused. Delegate Bandari?
Yes.
Delegate Rogers?
Yes.
Delegate Chi?
Yes.
Delegate Aaron's?
Yes.
Delegate Queen?
Yes.
Delegate Amprey?
Yep.
Delegate Adams?
Yes.
Delegate Pippy? Yep. Delegate Crosby's excused. Delegate Rose? Delegate Weigel? Yes. Delegate Roberts? Yes. House Bill 1132 passes 17. Right. That is the end of our voting list for today. We will be voting tomorrow, more than likely Saturday, so just be flexible, and thank you all for your patience. We're adjourned. What time are we on the floor? 5:30? 5:30. 5:30.
Do you know what time it likely starts on Saturday?